Welcome back, guys. As promised in the last session, I'm going to cover the factory annotation this time. I have opened the official website of TestNG and I have highlighted over here this line over here. It states what the factory annotation is all about. What it states is it marks a method as a factory that returns objects that will be used by TestNG as test classes, and the method must always return a single dimensional object array. So the best way to explain this is through an example. What I have done is I have created a factory helper class, factory helper.java. In the same package, testng.demo.source, and the first line is I have imported the org.testng.annotations.factory package, and then thereafter I am declaring this class as public class factory helper. Inside the public class factory helper, I have the factory annotation on this create first test method, and what this create first test method returns is it's a single dimensional object array. So inside this create first test method, I have this object array first test which holds 5 objects. And what does each of that object have? That object has a new instance of first test class, and first test class is what we have been creating, what we have been using since our first lecture. This is the first test class, this. So I have 4 methods: registration, login, reservation, checkout, and with every instance created of this first test class, it will execute each of this method that many times. So we will have each of the methods executed 5 times. Let's see how that works out. I do a right click on this method itself and I do a run as. I do a testng test. Okay, so there you go. You can see the output over here. It has 20 executions and each of the method has got executed 5 times as expected. With every instance created of the first test, it will execute all the methods every time. So 5 times first test is created, first test object is created, and with each object creation, all the methods of that first test got executed. That is the reason we are seeing 5 executions of each method. Checkout 1 has got executed 5 times, login 1 has got executed 5 times, registration has got executed 5 times, reservation has got executed 5 times. So this is how the factory annotation works. So if you have any questions regarding the factory annotation, just post a comment on my video. In the next session, I will be covering factory annotation with data provider. Thank you so much. Bye bye.